Welcome to Seals on the Move. I'm Alex Seals and Rosie Seals is along for the ride. This is our first time at Universal's Islands of Adventure in Orlando, Florida. So let's get a move on with Seals on the Move. I had been to the main Universal Studios park back in the 90s, but had not been back since then. Rosie had never been to either.
Opening day of Velocicoaster. Very packed.
It was June and the opening day of the Velocicoaster, so it was insane while we were there. Islands of Adventure opened in 1999. Islands of Adventure could have ended up as a shopping mall called Galleria Orlando, but those plans were scrapped in 1990. Islands of Adventure has what they call, appropriately enough, islands similar to the lands in the Magic Kingdom. They include Port of Entry, Marvel Superhero Island, Toon Lagoon, Skull Island, Jurassic Park, the Wizarding World of Harry Potter Hogsmeade, the Lost Continent, and Seuss Landing. So we're here at opening day of the Velocicoaster at Universal's Islands of Adventure. They said the line is about 4 hours long, so we'll see if it actually takes that long, but I'm excited to ride this. So here in the Jurassic Park area, you can still see Hogwarts. So Harry Potter and Jurassic Park exist in the same universe? They do have dragons. The Velocicoaster is an Intamin roller coaster and personally the most exciting coaster I've ever ridden. The max speed is 70 miles per hour. The Today Show is filming actually today, most likely because it's the grand opening day, so they're all over there working their magic. Triceratops encounter was in this location previously. There are no shoulder restraints, just a lap bar, and that adds to the thrill. If you put your hands in the air, you feel as though you will fall out. The ride is 1 minute, 15 seconds.
I do it.
So you can test to see if you fit in the chair, and also they have a place where you can check to see if your bag will fit in their little cubby holes. There's Mr. DNA. Oh, that's creepy. So it doesn't look like the nursery is open for people to go look at, but probably will be eventually. Look, a Velocicoaster tumbler.
There's something about Mr. DNA that I really like.
So the Velocicoaster was not a 4-hour wait, it was more like an hour and a half. I did the single rider line, which does go a lot faster. We couldn't take the camera on the ride, unfortunately, but it was amazing. It was worth every second waiting in line to ride that ride. There were times when it shoots you off at 70 miles per hour, you feel so pressed back into your seat. You go over that hill, the views from up there are amazing. You go upside down at one point over the lake, and you feel like if you have your arms up in the air, you feel like you're gonna fall just into the lake, except for that bar holding you. It is thrills. It's the best roller coaster I've ever been on. The pre-show was great, had Claire and Grady from the Jurassic World movies doing kind of a funny bit. And Grady basically saying how dumb it was to have a roller coaster with live velociraptors. When you first go out there, the velociraptors get out. There's screens with them on there. And that's when the roller coaster just takes off for the first time. The second time is when you go up a huge hill and come down, which we do have footage of that from off of the ride. But it was just, oh man, best roller coaster I've ever been on. Definitely worth the wait, definitely worth coming here and riding it. So I would do it again, but I'm not gonna wait this time, so.
These views are from the 3 Broomsticks. From Toon Lagoon, you can see a good portion of the Velocicoaster, including my favorite part, the twist over the water. If you are a coaster fan, don't miss this one. Almost got eaten here. River Adventure was fun. This is an older ride and the animatronics were subpar.
Right on that blue line, use your brother as a human shield.
The ride was entertaining, and my view on the animatronics is a 2021 viewpoint where animatronics look almost lifelike, so it's not really a fair point. The storyline to this ride makes me laugh, which is that John Hammond rebuilt Jurassic Park with Universal's help. Doesn't seem very smart of Universal considering what happened in the Jurassic Park movie. And they are on the mainland instead of on an island. The drop was great, 85 feet, and I really didn't get wet. Fun fact from the Jurassic Park novel that is not in the movie. Before making dinosaurs, John Hammond made a genetically modified elephant the size of a mouse and carried it around in a cage. There are multiple locations for Jurassic Park themed merchandise, including this store, Jurassic Outfitters. The Jurassic Park Discovery Center has 2 gift shops. There was also a sort of pop-up shop within the Jurassic Park section of Islands of Adventure. Now we make our way into the Hogsmeade Hogwarts area of the Wizarding World of Harry Potter.
There's Hogwarts.
I've read all the books, seen all the movies. I'm a fan. I didn't make it to Hagrid's motorbike adventure, but I rode Flight of the Hippogriff and the Forbidden Journey, which was my second favorite ride after the Velocicoaster. We have a whole video reviewing the 3 Broomsticks. We did not get butterbeer, which is kind of the point of this place, and the food was just in my opinion. I would not recommend it on the food alone. We'll see more hippogriffs later. When I was younger, I wanted to visit a real-life Honeydukes. Well, this is not quite like the books. It's the best they could do in reality.
Huh? That is liquid luck. You drink it and it's supposed to give you good luck.
Mama, you stay with Bella, okay?
These are the love potions. So these are the things designed by Fred and George that'll make your tongue grow really, really big.
That's a lot of chocolate. 5.3 ounces. That's a big frog.
It is. Got gilly water. Never really explained in the books what gilly water is. Apparently here it might just be bottled water. Here are the sugar quills, which are always kind of the lamest candy to me in the books. Oh, and the blood pops. So for vampires. Acid pops, I remember those too. Just what everybody wants, an edible dark mark. These are chocolate frog ornaments. Huh. Oh, it's an actual Honeydukes chocolate bar. Yeah.
Housed inside Hogwarts is Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey, a ride that combines screens and animatronics while you ride in a vehicle attached to a crane. This is a can't-miss ride.
Now we got the lion and the badger, or the snake and the raven, or eagle, depending on movies or books. That is cool. Oh, there's the house things. You know, when they get points, the points go in there for each house. And Gryffindor is winning. Sorry, Rosie. Rosie's a Hufflepuff. I'm a Gryffindor.
It would be really cool if we it's like the ride you put in your house.
Is that Salazar Slytherin? Looks like it might be. Nothing's labeled.
If I went through one, I'd ask some of you to carry my picture down to the stands. My house never stopped talking about Potter's Quidditch.
Entrance to Gryffindor Tower.
If it's alright, I'll just have you stand a little bit back if that's okay.
Yeah. It's what?
Fox the Phoenix.
This one?
Got a niffler. Rosie, you like Fox, don't you?
Oh my god, he's my favorite, yes.
can even get the snowman that they have outside here in the park. But that's not in the movies or the books. The magical elevator here in Hogwarts. Who knows what will happen inside?
Flight of the Hippogriff was a bit tame to me. It is classified as a junior coaster, and there are no big drops or inversions. It only goes 28.5 miles per hour, a big difference from the Velocicoaster's 70 miles per hour. I would recommend this coaster for anyone who is nervous about riding a coaster, or this is their first time on one.
Ready for a good ride?
Alright, he's gonna take off, guys. There he goes. And he's in the front. Yeah, you ready, Alex?
I think I'm ready, especially after the Velocicoaster. This doesn't even have any big drops.
There's Alex. He's in the second car down. You see him? He's in the front there. Okay, get ready to take off. And here we go, guys. Final stretch.
Toon Lagoon features a lot of newspaper comic characters, and attractions include Dudley Do-Right's Ripsaw Falls and Popeye and Bluto's Bilge-Rat Barges. There's a strange character in Popeye that resembles a dog called Eugene the Jeep, which may have been the origin of the name Jeep for the vehicle that bears the same name.
Old school Universal. It's so fluffy!
Rosie loves the Minions, but my favorite thing from Despicable Me is the unicorn seat. It's so fluffy!
Over there's lots of Georgies. They look very similar, not quite the same. I think they're a bit smaller.
They look what?
Look like Georgie, my one that we got when we went to Georgia.
They look miserable.
They do look miserable. Look at them hanging there.
Actually, you get closer, look, they're smiling.
Well, no, and they've actually got like a metal piece, which makes it better.
No, they're slaves, they're chained.
Oh!
It's so weird seeing Marvel characters at a non-Disney park. And this place is the reason why we can't have an Avengers campus over here. Because of the deal with Universal and Marvel.
This store sells Marvel everything. From graphic novels to t-shirts to mini statues, this is the place to come for your Marvel fix. Frozone, this is where your super suit was.
Iron Man Igor? Spider-Man. It's Homecoming Spider-Man.
That's for $20. That would work a lot.
Iron Spider.
Oh, he has a GoPro.
Spider-Goblin. Miles.
Let's see what you guys know.
He's everywhere in this park. Jurassic Park World and here in the Marble.
Superhero Island is a cool looking area, but also seems like it was thrown together on a shoestring budget. didn't ride the Spider-Man ride, but it seems similar to Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey. The Incredible Hulk coaster is a B&M coaster that reaches 67 miles per hour.
There you go.
This is more of a kiddie area of the park, more Rosie style since she doesn't like thrill rides.
I always like the Lorax.
This is a Caro-Seuss-el. It was the first carousel to let riders control the creature they're on.
Which one are you going to choose, Rosie?
I don't know, maybe the ostrich?
Or whatever the equivalent Dr. Seuss is?
Yeah, some kind of
Seuss
bird.
character? Yeah.
Some kind of bird.
Okay, Rosie, make your choice. Thank you.
I like that one there.
You like the little one? Okay. Okay, well I guess I'll sit on this one then. Now I gotta strap in. That one's out of order. What? Rosie. What are you gonna name it, Rosie?
Jojo.
This thing makes him move. I pull it, he goes down, but he doesn't come back up. I have to pull his head back up. Rosie, going up.
Trading Company is the main gift shop for Islands of Adventure, featuring items from Harry Potter, Minions, Jurassic Park, and more.
Oh, he's so soft. Feel.
Oh, you like Hedwig? That is soft. Oh, they have Pigwidgeon too. And these things.
Is that his name?
Yeah, Pigwidgeon. It was Ron's.
Why does they have two different colors?
Huh? One's Hedwig and one's Pigwidgeon. Hedwig was Harry's, Pigwidgeon was
Isn't this
Ron's.
who's
And
that thing?
that's Hedwig too. It's just different
Smaller.
stuffed animals. Dobbies. What are the yellow? See, what does it say the yellow ones are? And it doesn't say. Fluffy. Oh, no, that's Hagrid's dog. Thing. Is this thing? This is Golden Snitch game.
Then we have 3 different types of playing cards. We just have to match
Which one do you do?
this one.
Rosie and her minions.
Ooh, I like this one.
Sorry. Oh, you're fine. Rosie and the...
I'm not sure I like the bright yellow sweater, but I like
If
the...
you're gonna have minions, it's gonna be bright yellow. Unless you get the evil minions.
Well,
and
the
they're
sweater
purple.
doesn't have to be. You can have minions on it.
It's all Grinch stuff.
Or that way here.
Got some Universal candy bars. Hello, kitty. The only ride left from the 90s. Well, maybe not. Sweet and fluffy. How'd you find a minion?
Giant minion, look.
He looks freaked out. You could drink out of him. No wonder he's freaked out.
Island Adventure.
Got the Velocicoaster map.
I love the slippers. Look at the slippers. Oh my god, it's so cute. They're little tiny.
You can't tell Rosie loves Minions. We still haven't figured out why.
I'm not quite crazy for the color, but I love Minions.
Despite the closure of the Back to the Future ride, it's still pretty common to find Back to the Future merchandise here.
It's so fluffy.
Rosie, that girl from Despicable Me is you.
It's so fluffy and cuddly. Fluffy.
I don't even have words for this.
We're heading to CityWalk, the shopping district which is Universal's version of Disney Springs. The Legacy store features old props and designs from Universal Studios.
T-Ride model? Original. These are extra like fun things that were in the park, like when people needed them. Cast member outfits. I guess it was like for park kind of newspaper type stuff. What do you got, Rosie?
I think it's just funny. I found the Minions. Look.
The purple one.
It's funny.
Old school light bright. I had one of those. I think it's funny you can even get Bob's teddy bear. Especially you get Bob.
Bob the teddy bear, not Bob.
And Bob's teddy bear. No, Bob. Bob's the minion. That was his teddy bear. I don't even think he has a name if it's even on here. No, they don't have a name on here. Boxes come up revealing different things from the past. Old maps. News. You see, and then they get shut back in. And go into storage. Yeah, it is. Reminds me a lot of the Dick's House of Sport stuff. See, this is what I remember. This is what it was like when I was a kid. The last time I was at Universal Studios. Hagrid's motorbike from the grand opening celebration. I should have been doing our YouTube channel at that point. That would have been awesome. Ooh, a model. The Wizarding World of Harry Potter. There's Flight of the Hippogriff. And there's the actual Hogwarts ride. Yeah, I can't remember the name. And look, they even have the entrance to Jurassic Park. That's cool. Says it bites. You tickle the spine to make it open, like in the book? No, doesn't seem to work.
Bye-bye, Fluffy.
Rosie's not getting her pox.
You know what it is.
You can buy quaffle balls. Ooh, very foamy and squishy. I'm partial to the snitch myself. Ooh. Got some concept stuff for Harry Potter. Ooh, yeah, cool ET chocolate. Chocolate frog. And Kit Kat? It's not themed. Chocolate with banana bits. Banana! Ooh. Back to the Future malted milkshake. Proper flavor, I'd say. Look at that Jaws chocolate bar. The ride scared me so bad as a kid, but I wanted to go on it. And there's the Tri-Wizard Cup.
We hope you enjoyed this episode. What is your favorite attraction at Islands of Adventure? Let us know in the comments. If you like this video, be adventurous and hit the thumbs up button. Share this with your friends around the universe, and subscribe so you don't miss future adventures. Hit the bell icon to be notified of when videos upload. If you would like to support us, our Patreon link is down below. Even $1 helps. As always, thanks for watching and supporting.